Hello everyone, my name is Ezra, and you're watching Gizmo 15. Now today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be replacing the leaf spring brackets and shackles. I'm not entirely sure what the exact terminology is, but the two brackets that hold the leaf spring onto the frame. I'm going to be doing both sides, and I guess all four corners, I guess, of the truck. I'll put some pictures up on screen, but I was washing my truck the other day, and this leaf spring bracket, shackle, whatever you want to call it, is completely rusted out. So I haven't been driving this thing lately. I've been driving my blue truck, my F-150, around, because it's not really safe. I can jack the thing up and the whole leaf spring just comes to the ground. So let's get this replaced so I can get this truck back on the road. Now the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking off the whole wheel and tire. I'm not entirely sure if I need to do this, but me personally, I'm kind of a big guy and things get in my way, and if I can get things out of my way to get the job done faster, then I'm going to do that. Alright, so now that the wheel's out of the way, now I'll be able to work in here and have a lot more space. I actually am going to take off the spare tire in hopes that I can access this rear side a little bit worse. If the only thing I can get done today is this front mount, that's okay, but I'll still go ahead and do it all eventually. But that side is definitely the worst. I'll actually show you right now. Okay, so here is the front leaf spring mount. So that's the passenger side wheel, and that's the bed. So this is the passenger side front part of the leaf spring. I'm not sure what this is called, but you know, whatever. This is really bad, like really bad. So this is what we're gonna be replacing today. I am gonna be doing all four sides, but if I can get this side done today, I will definitely do that, because this is something I definitely need to get done for sure. But I'll eventually record me doing all of this. So normally what we do is unbolt the back side of these. However, these are actually rivets. You can't actually, oh, come on. And that's a horrible angle, but these are basically rivets. So we're going to have to cut these off in order to make these work. So we're going to have to get to the ankle grinder and grind those away. So just as a quick little update, I know I can't get the best shots, but what I'm doing, again, is grinding off these rivets, because they're not bolts on the back. I just got one more to do. It's up there. This one right here, that one was a little bit of a pain, because the leaf spring's in the way and the bed's in the way. I'm not taking off the bed, so I gotta do those back there too, but that's where we're at right now. Okay, so I got most of all the rivets grinded off, mostly. I'm gonna see if I can't take a pry bar and break that thing loose. Well, I can see one circle forming around here. That's getting broken loose. And another circle over here is getting broken loose too. It might need to be grinded off a little bit more, which is okay. I'm just trying to see if it'll break loose now. And I got a jack stand underneath the axle, so it'll have something to catch. It won't be much of a fall because it's like directly underneath it, so should be relatively good. Ah, look at all that movement. That's just fantastic, you know? Oh, there it goes. At least that side came. I'm gonna destroy this mount before I can get the rest of them to come off. So this side came off. Looks like the other three are gonna need to still be grinded off a little bit more, which is not end of the world, but I'm kind of tired of grinding because even though I'm wearing safety glasses and gloves, sparks keep coming in me and hurting me. But that is the nature of using a grinder or anything that produces sparks. So I guess I'll cut out my fussing and get to work. Yeah, that's done. All right, back to grinding. All right, a little bit more grinding later, and a few more hopes and dreams. Aha! We've made success with the second hole. It's definitely coming off. I can feel it. Bottom two are almost completely off. Well, I have to do a little bit more of the top ones. Looking like it. I have to maybe raise a tiny bit of the weight off the axle, perhaps. That I don't know. Again, I've never done this before. I'm just going off what I can tell. Ah, I can see the top one coming off. Just a tiny bit. So, how did I let this happen? When I first bought this truck, I looked underneath here, and it looked, it didn't look like it was rusted away, but it definitely had a rusty color over it. But it was definitely solid. Those gravel roads do not treat you well at all, especially if you want to keep the truck nice and keep it forever. Gravel roads don't agree with that theology. Not theology, but whatever the heck it's called. Idea, that hope. I can see it. I just wiggle a little bit. Oh, okie dokie. Third one's coming off now. Don't think that fourth one is going to come off because I can't really get my grinder in a very good spot. But that third one is coming off. Again, axle is supported. Truck is lifted up. Weight is off the axle on this side, at least. I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of know what I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep the tripod over here. Just keep my phone from not being smashed. Come on. I know you want to go. Let's get a second one of these tire irons I used to fix the Recon's tire, and I never got rid of. Oh boy. Pick the second one up. Put that side in there. Oh, there she goes. Looks like that I somehow get that. Oh, that thing flexes so much. Show my lovely viewers. That's just mint. So I don't think I got that last rivet up there completely off. So gonna have to give me my tire iron back. Thank you. I have to grind that a little bit more, but I'll have to be careful because now I don't have anything holding that weight. So, except for that rivet right there. So, yeah. I probably should have grinded up that a little bit more. The problem is, I thought that grinder was going to be a little bit harder, but with this one, it's up so high that I can't. You think I can get it good, decently, but I can't really see how I'm grinding. So I'm just kind of grinding, like, I'm not grinding very good on that thing. So I'm going to try it again. But I'm going to record me taking this one off just in case something goes south. I have video proof of what I'm doing. Maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe it's a great idea. Maybe Einstein himself thinks I couldn't have thought of a better idea. Maybe this is literally the stupidest idea I've ever done. Who knows? We'll find out. Ear protection, check. Hand protection, check. Eye protection, check. Grinder. Let's give that a shot. That looks a lot better. Kind of. All right, moment of truth. Well, the 26 years of... Actually, I don't know how old this... I could do the math. I don't know if I can do the math. Come on! Oh, I can see you want to go. Oh, I am so close. Other side on in here. Come on. Ooh. I apologize for the poor camera angle. I don't have all the equipment in the world. I want to get you guys the best view I can. At the same time, give myself room to work. Ha-ha! Eureka! I just hit myself in the face. That kind of hurt. But okay, I'm okay. I'm safe. Look at this! Oh, that thing is destroyed. I'm keeping this and putting this on my wall. Look at that! There is nothing holding you on. At all. Is it even on the... It's not even on the jack stand. Okay. Wow. Fun, fun. Now that it's off the actual truck, you can get a better look at it. This thing was just destroyed. Let's set it next to the new part to get a side-by-side comparison. So, this is the old one. And this is the new one. As you can see. There's supposed to be a thing here that holds the bolt for the leaf spring. It is gone. You can kind of see that bolt has just been sitting on that rear metal, on that metal, and just been wearing a ray. That's cracked and rusted. My gosh. I feel bad I left that get so bad. I'm actually very grateful that I didn't, nothing dangerous happened, or that thing snapped, or while I was driving down the road. And, so yeah. Instead of rivets, the package came with bolts that came with it. I actually got this whole package, or this whole kit, off of 1A Auto. I'm not sponsored by 1A Auto, but I just want to say, I ordered this. I looked it up online. I looked at O'Reilly's. I looked at Advanced Auto Parts. I looked at all over the place, and almost none of them had them except for 1A Auto. So, yes. Awesome. I ordered it. This whole kit, it came with the front bracket, the rear, I think that's the shackle, and the bracket that holds the shackle. And it all came with hardware. The only thing it did not come with is the bolt that holds this. So I'm going to have to reuse the bolt on that. Oh, where'd it go? That thing. But other than that, it does have everything else. So I'm really happy. The whole kit was like, I think, $155 after tax and shipping. So I'm really pleased. So yeah, let's, before I put this on though, I'm going to take a punch and push out these 4 rivets, or what's left of them. So then I can put the new holes in, and then I'm going to take a wrench and bolt, or a wrench, and then take that thing off so I can put it through the new one. Maybe I can just hit it. Oh, that one came out. Oh, my hand-eye coordination sucks! Can't get a very good angle on here, but if you can already see, I'm trying to get these rivets out, but hammering on them, so nothing special to see. That one over there came out, if you couldn't already tell, but I'm gonna go ahead and try off screen to get these rivets out, so I will be back with you later. A little bit of an update. You can see a lot of smoke going on underneath here because I had to cut off a bolt that held this bracket on because this was getting in the way. And you might be thinking, well, there was a bolt if you've ever worked on this kind of a truck before. Like, there's a bolt that holds it on. Like, or why didn't you just undo that? Well, because this thing is from 97 and old and rusty. And bolts that are old and rusty don't like to exactly come off in one piece. So it snapped off. So I each used the grinder to grind it off. And I used some PV blaster on the threads and the kind of thread stripped down into that, and yeah, kind of made some smoke. No fire, but yeah. Anyway, so now with this out of the way, I should be able to access that. Also off screen, also while I was off screen, I went ahead and grinded off the surface points so they have a clean, so the new piece has a fresh piece to mount to. I don't believe it'll be too much of a difference. If anything, I'm probably just going to cause more rust. But regardless, we're going to try to get that piece out now. It is almost out. Now that I put the camera in the way, I can't hit it as much. But at least want to try to be getting it. Well, I guess I did get one rivet out on camera already. But I guess another one wouldn't hurt. Okay, I'm going to try to hit it with more force. Okay, so I would have recorded that, but ever since I tried to put the camera in the way, which I ended up cutting out, I tried putting the camera to show you, but then I couldn't have enough movement to swing my arm. So I got all 4 holes punched out, And now I'm going to take a wrench and try to take this off. I have a feeling that you are going to be a pain, and I have to be very careful with this because if I break it, then I'm kind of screwed. At least for a while. I can go to work and buy a bolt that goes through it. I'll just have to get the dimensions. Yeah, let's try to get that out now. These sockets on, it's not on the other side, was not the same size. Either it's really rusty, there we go. I have a feeling this is not going to come off very easily. So let's PB blaster it up. Okay. I'll let that sit for a second and I'll come back to that. But if I can at least see it move, it'd be really encouraging, at least, you know? At least know that it's somewhat moving. I can't get that to move. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is tight! I don't think I'm going to be able to get this off today. Alrighty everyone, so I've tried to take that bolt off. I did make a decent amount of progress today, at least on that one side, the side that needed to be done. So, got the bracket off, got the leaf spring kind of hanging there right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the tools here in my parent shop to get this off. If I had my tools back at work, it'd be great. I will probably bring my toolbox home next weekend, or at least some of my tools, to get this, get that bolt off, because I can't, with this a 3/8 Bauer with a chrome socket, that's probably not the best idea, I'm not even gonna lie. A breaker bar. I have this DeWalt Impact, which I don't think that thing's gonna get it off. Even if it could get it off, I don't have enough room in the bed to get that bolt off for the leaf spring. So, or that bolt for the leaf spring, I need to get that bolt out so I can put the, it through the new one. Now, what I might do is I might actually go get a new bolt anyway, and try to put it through, here it is, the new bracket, because it did not come with that. That's the only piece it didn't come with, which I think is a little bit annoying, but whatever. So, anyway, I'll have to get a new bolt for that. So if I break that, if I got a new bolt, it wouldn't be the end of the... Regardless, I'm at a standstill right now, guys, so I'm going to cut the video off now, and I'm going to make a part 2. Maybe part 3, I'm not entirely sure exactly. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and down below. If you have any suggestions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Ezra, signing off.